Hello, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 20th to the 26th. Let's see what your download message is for this week. What is the theme? You've got be flexible. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards have to say this week. My beautiful Capricorns, what have we got here for you? Spirit and guides, what did they need to see, know, and expect? Okay, coming in the beginning row, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Cups and the Ace of Wands. In your focus part, you've got the Two of Swords, you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Three of Wands. Center position, help, hurdle, or challenge, the Temperance, Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the Page of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Wands, and you've got the Page of Cups. Final outcome, you've got the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, right off the bat, your download message and theme is for you to be flexible. There may be some changes that are coming in this week that you hadn't expected, and you just need to breathe, okay? Don't allow yourself to get stressed out and tense up about this. Being flexible is going with the flow, not creating any problems, not upsetting the status quo, not being resistant. Because I feel that if you're flexible, things will level out and things will work out better for you. Coming in with your first card, life or career, you've got the card Frozen. And it says there may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So maybe you've put out a resume. Maybe you've put out something and you're waiting to hear. Or maybe you had an interview and you're waiting to hear. Don't be afraid to go and make the first call, okay? Pursue it. Go after it. I always say that the squeaky door gets the oil, okay? This is a card where they say don't be aloof. Don't ignore it. Don't sit back. Don't take it personal. Get out there. If this is what you want, go after it. That's the only way you're going to get it. Things might be quiet right now. They refer to a hiring freeze. Maybe things you might have applied in-house for a different position at the place where you work now. Some of you, it might have been entirely different out of house. But know that if you check up and you go after it, chances are you'll get the answers that you need. Coming in with that, you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Two very beautiful aces. The Ace of Wands is almost like you get this exciting offer that comes in, and you want to act on it. It's beautiful. It could have to do with your job and your career. You may be signing contracts and documents right now to agree on a new position. Be open and lay your demands on the table. Ace of Pentacles is a wonderful opportunity. New job, new career, money, leveling up. A new job description, bonus, remittance, money in general, prosperity in the material part of your life. So two very, very good. One says you're going to go after something exciting. The other one says it could have to do with your career and your job and money in general and receiving that. Now, the Five of Cups says you could be thinking about the past, reminiscing and reflecting on the past and the disappointments, the how comes, the what ifs. The Five of Cups says let that go. Okay, you're crying over spilt milk. What's done is done. It's history. We cannot change it, but what we can do is learn from it. Okay, so let that go. Don't get up in your head and start doubting yourself. You're bringing that karma down on you if you do. What we think, we attract. Now, your focus part of the reading, which is your career and money card, you've got the card that says chess. It says money strategy, wise spending, long game. Your career could involve military, being a leader, thinking it through, okay? So doing things by the book, doing things by the law, doing things, following rules, whatever it is with your job. You're strategizing, okay? You're being careful with your money, and you're being careful with the changes that you're making in your life when it comes to money and your job. You could get involved in, maybe you're going to be working for the military. You have the ability to be a leader, to be your own boss, to be in a supervisory and an authoritative position, okay? Thinking things through is what this is all about, not rushing in and being methodical, organized, logical to be accurate. Now, the Four of Wands comes in with the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. So You're going to hear about something coming in that could put a little bit of a delay to your plans while you process it. But this is something that comes in that was meant for your ears. Sometimes we hear things, this person that might deliver it might be blunt and have no tact. And you're wondering, well, why are you delivering me this message? But just take the message. Don't attack the messenger. This is important. It does get your curiosity and your creative juices flowing, but you need to, the light goes on. You have a clear sight line now, okay? But you have to process this. It might take time. The Two of Swords says you could have locked horns with yourself or with somebody. There's a decision that maybe you have to make you don't want to. You're procrastinating, dragging your heels, and you wish somebody else could do it for you. Just lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table. You may need to retain somebody to be a mediator, to step in for you to do this, especially if it has to do with property, the disbursements of a separation or a divorce agreement or something of that sort for some of you, not for everybody, but for some of you it might have to do with that. Then you'll be able to see things clearly. You're not seeing things clearly. You need to see things in a clear way so that you can make this decision. Now, the Four of Wands says things are going to work out. You're going to see, a reason to celebrate. This is security. You could be moving, selling, renovating to a new your home, feeling at home where you are, or somebody could be returning home. Somebody could be coming back. But there's going to be security. There's a good foundation here where you are, and you're going to be celebrating something beautiful. Coming in the center position, help, hurdle, or your challenge. You've been given the card experiment, and it does come with the key, and the keys are mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. You've got the key to do this. When you find yourself feeling indecisive about which direction to go, don't be afraid to experiment with multiple options to figure out what works for you. So yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? This is a card that says be open-minded. Keep your eyes open to new opportunities and options that could be presenting themselves. Go out there, okay? Go out there and be your own explorer. Don't be afraid to experiment something new, because sometimes when we do that, we do find our niche. Now, coming in next, you have the Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration, the Five of Wands, and the Temperance. So the Five of Wands can be indicative of, competition. Competition can be good. It keeps us motivated, gets us moving and on our toes. However, if you feel you're being backed up against the wall, don't allow yourself to be pushed to that point where you want to come out fighting. This card says pick and choose your battles wisely. The Temperance comes in and Spirit's got your back, and they're saying, hey, we're here for you. Just take your time. Do things in moderation. Don't rush in. Don't jump in. Don't go charging into anything too quickly. Think about your moves. Be mindful about what you're going to do. Take yourself to center, and remember the word balance comes in with Temperance. The Three of Cups says things are coming up. Wow, things are coming up rosy and aces for you. There's a time to celebrate sisterhood, brotherhood, family, friends, colleagues. It could be a reunion. It could be the announcement of a wonderful event, or a birth of a baby, a wedding, an engagement, a homecoming, a new whatever. You're going to be celebrating. I could go on and on about this celebration. It's amazing. All right, coming in next, messages from Spirit and your guides. You do have this card that says, be free, walk away, and release. And this could be something that might be coming up in the autumn, in the fall part of the year, this year. You can be free now. Surrender the desire to hang on and allow yourself to walk away from any situation or person that is holding you back. Release any ties you have had and move on. Go quickly before you change your mind. You have done all you can, and you can't fix it. The answer of timing is the autumn. Okay, anytime during the season of the fall, you may be walking away from a situation. It could be, a relationship, anything like that. Don't be afraid to do that. The Page of Cups comes in, the Two of Wands comes in, and the Page of Pentacles. Two very different pages. The Page of Cups is that card of somebody coming in with a wonderful, exciting idea. But see, there's two hands here with a little heart in it. And this person could be wanting to take a friendship to the next level. They may want this friendship, if it's platonic, to be stronger and secure and long-lasting. Or they may want to take a friendship to a romantic level. This person comes with a youthful aspect aspect. They may look, act, or be younger than you, or they just bring a very modern, up-to-date, useful energy to the table of life for you. You might be thinking, yeah, I'm going to do that when pigs can fly. Well, you know what? Life is meant to be lived. Don't let other people's opinions change your mind of having some enjoyment in your life. The Page of Pentacles is that card of good news about money, the material part of your life. It could be your job and your career that you're going to see, maybe a raise, a leveling up, a promotion, anything like that. Or you could be going out there and saying, hey, I know how to make more money. I'm going to take this course and I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to get a degree and I'm going to get a credit or whatever the case is that can go on your resume to level you up. You are the one out there promoting this as well. Good news about money. The Two of Wands, I always call this a duality card, partnership, possibly in business or maybe your personal partner. You're going to be moving forward. You're dreaming of your future and you're planning your moves, but you're being methodical and creative about it and articulate. You could be planning a business trip that could incorporate adding some pleasure with it. But you're moving forward. This is a card of promoting yourself in a new direction and possibly including a partner involved with it. Don't be afraid to do that. They say there's strength in numbers, right? Okay, well, look what you've got. 222, 246. 6 is the card of the Lovers in the Major Arcana Tarot. This card says alignment. Okay, harmony, authority, authenticity, relationships, growth, balance, choices, devotion, and trust. Okay, so how do you move forward towards your true calling? Simply follow what brings you joy. Your passion and enthusiasm will be your guiding light. If something sparks your interest, follow it. These paths will lead you closer to discovering your life's purpose. So go after it. Is it that relationship? Is it that job? Is it that career? Is it that new course? Is it that new vacation? Whatever it is, you're in alignment to do it now, okay? This is a great card of saying you have it. You've got it made. Okay, go for it. The Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups. Somebody could be coming in, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could sweep you off your feet, that you might fall madly in love in a relationship. Okay, remember we talked about the Page? Now you have the Knight. This could also be somebody that just brings something to the table of life that you are going to love. An idea, an offer, an option, a proposal, anything like that, a commitment. Coming in next, we have the Four of Pentacles, holding on. Now you're holding on to energy, you're holding on to relationship, you're holding on to a secret, but most of the time you're holding on to money. This is a card that says you're being mindful about your spending. I always say don't go out and do any emotional spending. We've all been guilty of that. We go on a holiday, oh, I'll buy this, I'll buy that, and then we get home and go, oh, why did I do that? So be mindful of your spending, okay? Be prepared for anything that could be unexpected, and you'll have that money there to fall back on. The Hierophant says you're going to be bringing new people into your circle of friendship. They could be spiritual people. They could be people like you, same likes and dislikes. I do think there's going to be a leveling up. I do think you're climbing the ladder of ascension, and you're moving up that ladder of enlightenment. You could be joining spiritualist groups as well. But I do think you could also be doing things in a traditional manner, going by the rules, going by the book. But you're definitely going to be feeling some sort of wonderful elation of elevation going up. There could be an event happening at a church as well. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, this is your general reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Capricorns.